Hello, everybody. I'm back again as promised. So, here are one of the videos from my previous video that I promised you I would upload. It's the full length of a part that I time lapsed and fast forwarded because it would take too much time to upload in normal speed from the original video. And this time it is the movement of character. So let's get into it. First, I pick my character, and what you simply do is you can choose a different kind of movement for every character that you have a list on the right here. And of course, we're going to wave or something like that in the beginning. And this is the second part, I can tell. And it's good to have a plan before you start, so you know what kind of movements you have to have included in your video, and not like I just did here and just add it as I went along. That would take a little bit more time, but of course then you also need to know what kind of movements the actual character can do. The individual characters have individual movements, and then when you switch scene, if you just click on the movement bar and you click duplicate, up here it will duplicate the scene with that movement, so you know how long it will be. But when you switch to a different movement, it will also switch in length on the progress bar. I have not yet tried to overlap them, um, but it will only create two characters next to each other. But I'm thinking about maybe doing some kind of dance video at some point, and an overlapping character would perhaps be a cool little effect to have in it. And as you can see, I can sort of gauge how much moves or how many moves I have left, looking at the space left on the board. Or should I say progress bar. And it's also good to have a check once in a while to see if everything is like you would like it to be. You can also cut in the movements so it fits better, but the program is a little fickle when you cut into actual components, because it's hard to, what do you call it? It's hard to exactly know beforehand how it will affect the movement. Oh yeah, and have to say when you also duplicate the previous character movement, it will also have the same positioning on the canvas, the background itself. So it's a lot easier to make it look like a fluent movement overall. And sometimes you add movements that doesn't really work, but it's okay. It's just a little waste of time, and you can just delete it and make a new movement. You can also add a lot more effects on each movement, but that will be for another time, another day, because Create Studio actually have a lot of options, a lot of special effects, and a lot of movements, a lot of viewing angles, a lot of small, what do you call it? A lot of small things that you can change and swirl and split and rotate and pivot and all kinds of things. It's quite good for many things. You can make your own little ad. You can make a welcoming video for your YouTube channel. You can make a commercial of some sort. So basically, if you need an animation that is simple to make and looks good, then this is the software for you. Like I stated in a previous uh, video, in my original video, Crazy Project, um, Create Studio has its own recording device option, but I have used all my free tokens, and you have to buy more tokens if you want to keep using it. I don't know if you have the full plan, if you get unlimited, or if you just, I don't know, get a certain amount of tokens available for you. But since I don't have the full plan, then I just found 11 labs instead that works equally as well. It can record the stuff that I need, and the synchronization of the voices also works with ordinary MP3 files recorded and imported. So it is up to you. It's just a matter of if you want the voices that Create Studio has that are more appropriate. Um, but 11 Labs also have a lot of voices, and you can make it sound more realistic or less realistic. You can also do that in Create Studio. But thank you all again for following and watching. And as usual, if you have questions, please leave a comment or come and look me up. Central European time every Sunday in my chat is open from 8 to about 10 or whatever time we need. So thank you. See you. Bye bye.